What's up guys, Mickle here, and I am officially back on YouTube. For those of you who don't know, I'm sure you probably do, I'm not sure how you could have missed it. My account was essentially accidentally improperly terminated. I was out for about the last 5 days, kind of just figuring out how I get this account back. Ultimately, it turns out it was just a mistake. It was reinstated. YouTube really did an awesome job of getting my account back up and running. So I just really want to put this whole thing behind me now and move on, go back to creating XRP related videos. I'm just so happy I have this account back and I don't have to stress about this anymore because I was definitely pretty bummed out over the last 5 days. Now, this isn't going to be an XRP related video. I have to give some massive shout outs to people in this community. And the first shout out really goes out to all of you guys. I had so many of you reaching out to me in Twitter DMs, reaching out to me on Twitter, retweeting my tweets, asking for my account back, and even some of you tweeting out for me, asking YouTube to reinstate me. It really did mean the world. It was so awesome to see so many of you just fighting on my behalf. I also had a lot of people just reaching out to me and not even asking about the content, just making sure that I personally was okay with everything going on. And it really did mean the world. It was the first time since I had this channel we were all kind of working together to achieve the same thing. As much as I know you guys like watching these videos, I really do love making them. It's so much fun, and it just kind of hurt me to know that I could have possibly not been able to make these videos anymore. I have such big plans for this channel. I want to do so many cool things in the future, and it would have just been such a shame to go out on that note. So I really am so thankful to everyone who tweeted out to me, tweeted out for me, tweeted out to other creators to get their attention. It just meant the world, and it meant so much to me just to see how much people cared about this channel. I also have to give a huge shout out to some of the other content creators out there. People like Kevin Cage, who I never even talked to, Blockchain Backer, who I talked to maybe once in my life. They put tweets out there on my behalf. People who I don't even know that well. People who are putting their own reputation at risk to defend me. Massive thank you to people like them. People like Crypto Eerie, Attorney Bill, Attorney Fred, 24 Hours Crypto, Zach Rector. I mean, there are so many people I owe a massive thanks to. Jungle Inc, Moon Lambo. I mean, Jungle Inc was faxing the YouTube office, and Moon Lambo, who I've been in heated discussions with in the past, totally dropped it all, had my back through everything, and it was just awesome to see so many people doing this for me. I think it really is a huge testament to the XRP community. I mean, let's face it, a lot of these creators, you know, could have just ignored this, swept it under the rug. Maybe they would have got some more views if I wasn't around taking up some viewing hours, but that was not the approach they took at all. Almost every single one of them reached out to me personally. Crypto Eerie was talking to me about what other platforms I could go to, what I could do to create new content, and they just all wanted to make sure that I was doing okay, that I was going to be able to move on from this. And it was really awesome to see, because when you get removed from YouTube, something that I've been working so hard on for so long, it's just disheartening. And even if you know ultimately you'll probably get it back, it just sometimes feels like you won't. And it meant a lot to have people in this community who know how important YouTube really is to me, reaching out to me and just walking me through the process. It helped me out so much, and like I said, am just so happy to put this behind me. But I need those creators to know that I am so thankful for what they did. If any one of you ever has an issue in the future, make sure to reach out to me. I really do owe you so much. Like I said, these creators did not have to go out of their way to help me out. I didn't ask any of them to do it. They just went out and did it on their own, and it just shows what kind of a community we are. Now, I have to give one final massive shout out to Ashley Prosper. I'm not going to get into details here, but she really was a huge reason I was able to get my account back. So the least I can do is just give her a shout out here. Make sure to go follow her. She kind of goes under the radar in this community. She is a fantastic member of this community, and I promise she produces some of the most slept on content out there. So make sure to check it out. You will definitely not regret giving her a follow. Now, I hope I'm not missing anyone. There's probably probably so many other people who I owe a massive shout out. And if you're one of those creators watching this right now, just know thank you so much. There's literally so many people who did things for me, like BitBoy Crypto. I never thought he'd be tweeting about this. He put out a tweet for me. There are so many people who I was never expecting to come to my support, and they did, and I'm just so thankful for it. Anyway, though, now that that sob story is over with, guys, it's time for me to move on. It's time for me to get back in the XRP videos. I should have my first one out tomorrow. I'm super excited just to get back into the swing of things. I think I want to leave this video off with just saying this community is absolutely outstanding. It has given so much to me over the last 2 years. I am so happy to be a part of it. And just know this community will always have your back. Make sure you appreciate it. Make sure you make the most of it, because honestly, I didn't really know how great this community was until they all came to my back in the time I needed it most. And I'm not gonna lie, I definitely underappreciated how great this community was, but now I will certainly never forget it. I owe this community so much. Now it's time to move on. Now it's time to make this channel better, be the best content creator I can possibly be over the next couple years. And I am just so excited for this channel to grow, for me to be back on YouTube and not worried about making content, knowing that I didn't do anything to violate the rules. It's a great feeling. I can't wait to just move forward. So I'm going to finish this video off. We're going to be back to the normal XRP content tomorrow. One last thank you to all of you. You guys really are the reason why I love making these videos so much. Your reaction to them is just absolutely outstanding. It makes it so much more fun. And honestly, I am just so happy I don't have to force you guys to go over to like Rumble or something, some content platform that's not YouTube. YouTube really is the place to be. With that said, though, I am going to make a Rumble account just to make sure that if this happens again, I have a backup. I have to say last time or this time, I was pretty unprepared for exactly what happened. So I'm going to have some new avenues coming out over the next couple months just to watch my content or get my content in some different ways. But the fact of the matter is, this YouTube channel is back. It is not going anywhere anytime soon. And you guys really are the reason why I'm still here and why I'm even here in the first place. So thank you so much for all you do. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. We're going to be back to normal content tomorrow. And for now, Mickle out.